If you stay with me to the end of this video, I'm going to show you 3 major ways that you can build unlimited leverage from your career as an author. And this is important because most authors measure the success of their book by the amount of royalties they receive from the book. And I understand why, because the dream of a successful author is getting signed by one of the big fives, the HarperCollins, the Macmillans, the Penguins. But for most authors, that dream only remains a dream for the rest of their life. And this is not to spite anyone, but to be very real and honest, because what is the point? What's the point being, what's the point sugarcoating stuff when this is a reality that you and I know that we face in the publishing space? And because of the experience of what a best-selling author looks like, the time when people line up, you are signing books, and it's the dream of an average author. But the thing is that most authors make the mistake of thinking that because the sales of their book is low, then automatically they have failed, and many authors just go hide in the corner, and that's a problem that has infested the book publishing space, the authorship mindset, and it's a very, very limiting mindset. If you think of your success as an author by the number of sales of book sales you make, you are making a very, very big mistake, and this is a trap that is going to limit your thinking and invariably limit the amount of income that you can make as an author. So you must think of your book as something bigger than just getting income from direct book sales. Now, the thing is that there are a lot of opportunity that you have not even touched or even think about, because you are still thinking that the bulk of the sales that you make is what makes you successful as an author. And today I'm going to show you 3 major ways that you can create unlimited leverage as an author, as one building a career from authorship. Because the problem right now is that your knowledge is packaged as a book, but it is not expanded. It's not doing more than what it is at the moment. And your ideas are published, yes, but it is not leveraged. So the thing is that the book should be able to create leverage for you in multiple ways. But this is the part that most authors fail to acknowledge. Most people overlook this aspect because they don't really know what kind of leverage that their book is meant to bring for them. So number 1 kind of leverage, the first type of leverage that a book should bring for you is what I refer to as authority leverage. Authority leverage. A book positions you as someone that is worth listening to. The book gives weight to your voice and credibility to your ideas. Now, I tell people that publishing a book or authoring a book does not make you an authority. Yeah, but you are an authority, and that is why you have authored the book. There's a difference. Authoring a book does not make you an authority, but you author a book because you're an authority. And this is an aspect that most people usually do not understand, because you think that because you put out a book out there, then all people automatically begin to attach you to a particular field. No. The reason why that book is out is because you have ideas, you have knowledge, you have experience, you have expertise that is worth sharing. And putting all those content inside the book positions you as that person that is worth listening to. So that is authority leverage. Number 2 is what I refer to as content leverage. Authoring a book creates an opportunity for you to have multiple content that could come out from it. If you have a single piece of a book, you could be able to build so many different things from it. Now, one book can be broken down into courses, into workshops, into workbooks, into social media content, into newsletters, into speaking materials, into master classes, into masterminds, into challenges. Many things can be created out of a single book. And this is content leverage. One book can create multiple, months and years of content, if you like. But the thing is, again, the moment authors publish their book, they just think of that book as completed and finished. So you think of your book as a project. You write the book, and the moment you publish the book, your thinking about that book ends. The next thing you're thinking is, I'll sell 1,000 copies. But that one book actually has within it multiple arrays of content that could serve you for years. You could create multiple different things from that one book. And then number 3 is what I refer to as business leverage. Business leverage. I tell people that I equate publishing a book to like starting a business. They are almost on the same level. Publishing a book is like starting a business, but many people are not on that level, thinking that that one book can create multiple business for them. So they think that the book is just the thing that you just publish and then start hoping to make sales from. But if you think of the book again as a business, it helps you to level up. Now you are thinking that, okay, I've done this book. What other things can I create from this book? And this is where offers come from. This is where offers actually come in. Because if you create a book, you now have to start thinking as a business person, what kinds of offers can I be able to build? Can I be able to create from this particular book? And most people who have achieved success as authors, who have published books and then be able to build businesses around this is the way they think. So they think of their book as the foundation of coaching programs, as consulting offers, digital learning products, podcasts, and they start their own trainings. You know, they turn the book to audiobooks. They turn the book to be translated in multiple languages, because it now gets massive leverage to enter massive audiences and begin to create multiple means of revenue for them. This is the mindset. This is the way that people who actually dominate the authorship space think. Your book can create business leverage for you. And now when you understand this, you begin to focus. Your focus begins to shift from, I want to sell 1,000 copies, I want to sell 1,000,000 copies, to thinking about building system. You become a system architect. You begin to think about, how do I build systems? And some of these systems, I'm going to break down a few of them here. And one of the systems that most people now begin to think of when they think about their book as business leverage is that now you start thinking about how you can create maybe a funnel that has a compelling offer. And this offer is very compelling in the sense that it sells your book and it has some email automation on the back end that now links people from buying the book to selling another offer, like a consulting offer, a coaching program, that now begins to add up to the lifetime of your authors, of your readers. Somebody buys the book today, then tomorrow, after they've read the book, they see an offer that sells your consulting package. Another one moves again to sell a mastermind. It links them back to your podcast. It begins to create an ecosystem around your book. So you create like a sales funnel. You have your sales copy on it. You put a call to action. People buy the book. An email automation sequence is triggered, and these things keeps on going. And then when you see how it goes, you begin to use Facebook ads, right? You begin to use Facebook ads to run ads and then build send traffic to that funnel. And the more people come on that funnel, the more traction you have. You build lead magnet from your book that gets people to sign up and get free offers, and that free offer leads them to buying the book, leads them to buy the consulting package, leads them to buy your coaching programs. And this is the way to build systems. And it is only through these systems that you are able to build a real business and be able to create something that is scalable. If you rely on just royalties, you are going to wait for a lifetime. I know this is not what your thoughts and your patterns are really are. And this is exactly what we do for people. This is exactly what we do for people in our book business mastermind. This is what we do in our book business mastermind. So if you want to have a feel of how to build leverage from your one book, how to build multiple avenues to be able to leverage and maximize the potential of your single book, send me a DM and then we'll take that up with you.